Namaste students. In today's lecture, we are starting chapter 3 of class 10th, that is linear equations in two variables. If I write x minus 3 is equal to 0, here we have only one variable. So this is linear equation in one variable. But if I add one more variable, say y, and write it like this, say x minus y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now here I am having two variables. So this is linear equation in two variables where degree of variables is 1. This is linear equation in two variables. If we have to draw a graph for this equation, we can simply shift one variable to the other side. Suppose y I am shifting to the other side. So equation is y equals to x minus 3. Now if I have to draw a graph for this equation, what we have learned in junior classes, that we start putting values of x. Suppose I take value of x as 0. So this will become y equals to 0 minus 3, that is minus 3. For x0, y is minus 3. For x1, y will be minus 2. For x3, y will be 0 and so on. Many values we can have. For such kind of equations, we can have infinite number of solutions. In class 9 only, we have learned how to draw a graph for this. How to plot these points on the graph. For x, we are having values up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is x-axis. This will be y-axis. This is negative side of y. And this is negative side of x. Now we are having, if x is 0, y is minus 3. x0, y is minus 3. x1, y minus 2. And x3, y0, that means here. So if we join these points, if we join the given points, we will get a straight line. This we have learned in class 9th. Now in class 10th, same procedure we are going to follow, but here instead of single equation, we will be solving two equations at a time. For example, like I have taken this x minus y minus 3, I have drawn graph for this. One more linear equation I am taking. Suppose second equation I am taking, this is first. Second equation, for example, I have taken 3x minus 4y equals to, say, 8. Again, I will be finding points for this. It will be 4y equals to 3x minus 8 and y equals to 3x minus 8 upon 4. Again, say I am taking x as x. If I take 0, this will become 0. So minus 8 upon 4 will be minus 2. In case I take x as 1, it will be minus 5 upon 4. In case I take x as 2, 3 2s are 6. Minus 2 upon 4 means minus half. In case I take x as 4, it will be 4 3s are 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. 4 upon 4 is 1. So just try with these values. x0, y minus 2. x2, y minus half. somewhere here, and x4 y1, x4 y1. Now if I join these points, I'll get one more straight line, that is for second equation. Now as you can see, both the equations, graph of both the equations is being drawn on same graph paper. Single graph, I have drawn two equations. Here I have got this point as intersection point of these two lines. So what we have to remember, whenever we draw two equations on a single graph, what options can be there? If two linear equations, if graph of or simply you can say if two straight lines are drawn on a plane, board, plain paper or graph, two straight lines are drawn on a plane. What three options we can have? Either the lines can be intersecting, or equations can be, these lines can be parallel, or lines can be coincident. Example of intersecting, I have shown how we can get intersecting lines. For parallel lines, what kind of lines we'll be getting? We may get lines like this, one line and the other line. We'll say lines are parallel. Lines are parallel means no solution is there. And in case we say lines are intersecting, then we'll be getting one graph, one line, and on the same line, other line will be obtained. Means both the lines are intersecting each other at various places. One more example. Here I have taken the equations x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. That is the first equation. And second equation I have taken 2x plus 4y minus 12 equals to 0. So one by one, we simplifying the equations. Minus 4 shifted to that side 4, x shifted to that side minus x. Y equals to 4 minus x upon 2. Now taking different values of x, we'll find out what are the values of y. Suppose we take x as 0. We prefer to take the values of x as 0. We just want to see when x is 0, what is the value of y, and when y is 0, what is the value of x. So if we take x as 0, 4 minus 0 upon 2. 4 upon 2 means 2. And in case I take x as 4, you can take separate values also. If you take x as 2, 4 minus 2, 2 upon 2 will be 1. If we take x as 4, 4 minus 4, 0. So 0. Similarly for this equation, firstly rearranging the terms, it will be 12 minus 2x, then 12 minus 2x upon 4. Or what we can do is we can take common and do cutting. If we take 2 as common, we will be left with 6 minus x upon 4. So after cancellation, we have got the equation as y is equal to 6 minus x upon 2. Now let's draw graph for this table for this. It means for various values of x, what are the values of y. If we take x as 0, 6 upon 2, 3. If we take x as 2, 6 minus 2, 4, 4 upon 2 is 2. And if we take x as 6, then y will be 0. Now if we have to draw these two solutions on graph, this This is x dash, x, y, y dash. What is the maximum value of x? X is up to 4, up to 6. Point of intersection, origin 0. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Negative side -1, -2, -3. And y maximum we have gone to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative side -1, -2, -3. Let us start plotting the points of first equation. x0, y2. x0, y2. 0 and 2. x2, y1. x2, y1. x4, y0. 1 and 0. So if we plot the points, as I'm not plotting on the graph, so there may be some problem in plotting, but when you'll be doing it on graph, you won't be facing any problem. So this straight line I've got for first equation. Which equation? Always mention the equation. X plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. For first equation I've drawn the graph. Now for second equation. x0, y3. x0, y3. Write down the points side by side. Then x2, y2. And then x0, x6, y0. So here it is, x6, y0. So when I'll be joining these points, this is for equation 2x plus 4y minus 12 equals to 0. So I've drawn the graph for both the equations, and as you can see, the graph, the lines drawn are coming parallel to each other. Third example that I have taken here, first equation 2x plus 3y equals to 9. Rearranging, I have got 3y equals to 9 minus 2x, and then y equals to 9 minus 2x upon 3. Second equation 4x plus 6y equals to 18, and rearranging I've got y equals to 18 minus 4x upon 6. If we take value of x as 0, we'll be getting 9 minus 0, that is 9, 9 upon 3 would be 3. If we take x as 3, 3 2s are 6, 9 minus 6, 3, 3 upon 3, 1. And if we take x as 4.5, then 2 into 4.5 is 9. 9 minus 9 will be 0. So we got y as 0. Same way in second equation, when I have taken x as 0, so 4 into 0 is 0, we got 18 upon 6. 18 upon 6 is 3. x 3, 4 is 12. 18 minus 12 is 6. 6 upon 6 is 1. 1 here. Then x 4.5, we got 4 into 4.5 is 18. 18 minus 18 is 0. So we got y as 0. So if you will check, in both the cases solutions are same. That means when I draw a line for first case, x0, y3. This will be the point 0 and 3. x3, y1. And x 4.5, y0. So when we join these points, got a straight line. Now if I try to plot these points, what will happen? I will be plotting on the same point. Same points will be plotted again. So again if I draw the line will be the overlapping line. It will be coinciding line. Same line for this and same line for this. So that means we have drawn two lines at the same place. So lines are coincident lines. We can show it by a double arrow. That means second line is also being drawn here. So this example I have taken, it is for coincident lines. Now I have shown you all the three cases. When do we get intersecting lines, when do we get parallel lines, and how we get coincident lines. These are the three cases which we can have for two straight lines when drawn on a